the campus of the Michigan State Spartans alongside the Red Cedar River. Welcome to East Lansing. Tonight they take the field against the Cornhuskers of Nebraska. Hello everybody, and thank you for joining us. Keith Jackson here alongside my esteemed colleague, Tim Brent.
Keith, I would have to say, Nebraska is very strong defensively. Their defense is balanced well in all categories. Pass rush, pass coverage, the run, tackling, everything. Michigan State brings to this matchup a strong offense. They have a great passing game that helps them move the ball on a drive.
Well, old man Winter has come calling today, and it should make for some very interesting ball handling. When he gets this cold, the ball gets hard and slick. Let's go down to the field.
The Spartans near the end zone awaiting the kick. Here he comes. Brought down by number 2. Michigan State from the 32-yard line. Number 9 to throw on first down. Number 9 attacks the sideline, incomplete.
Well, the defense sliced through the offensive line faster than you could say jailbreak.
The Spartans from the 32-yard line. Number 9 drops the throw to the sideline, complete. Number 28 on the tackle.
I don't care how good your defense is. When the quarterback has that kind of ability, he can provide anxiety for you.
If you don't pressure this guy, trouble is yours.
If you don't get in his face and give him that 3 seconds, he'll just kill you.
Number 9 scans the defense on first down. They decide to run it. First to the middle. Number 49 finds some good room there.
They gave him a small crease. He turned it into a gaping hole. Barreled through it for a big gain.
Michigan State near midfield. Number 9 back to pass. Number 49 can't make the catch.
Not all good passes are complete. Sometimes it's not a bad idea to throw it in the seats.
Third down from the 48-yard line. The quarterback looks downfield, and the wide receiver snares it. He's got enough for the first down.
A coverback with a sore leg is not too handy against speed burners like these.
First down, Michigan State from the 31-yard line. The quarterback going to the air. Number 1 with the catch. Leveled by number 17.
It isn't always that you get a speedster to go down the middle for a catch.
You talk about a guy that can stretch the defense, he's the guy.
Well, he's got that straightaway speed. He runs so well, and yet he has the ability to cut it anytime.
First down, the Spartans from the 17-yard line.
47.
Here's the carry, heading up the middle. Gain of 5.
There's nothing fancy here. They're coming right at you. You got to stick in there, and you're going to feel it.
The 5 big guys that time were working in unison.
To watch an offensive line work together like that is gorgeous. It's just beautiful.
Second down at the 11-yard line. The quarterback takes the toss. Number 49 burst through for a huge pickup.
That's why they recruited him. Faster than a jackrabbit, slippery as a politician.
First down, Michigan State at the 2. Number 49 in for the touchdown.
There's a young man who'll butt heads with you anytime, anywhere. Run for the score.
Pete, I know how much you love the great running game for us.
Control the clock for the running game.
Number 16 sets up for the extra point. He splits the uprights.
Michigan State 7, Nebraska nothing.
Number 16 sends it into the end zone, and he brings it out from the 3-yard line. Taken down by number 48. First down, Nebraska trailing by 7. Number 10, back to pass. The wide receiver loses the handle, incomplete.
This young man will have a difficult time catching a cold in Siberia right now. He dropped the ball, just flat dropped it.
Second down, the Huskers just outside the 20. The quarterback with the play-action play. The pass is complete at midfield. Wrestled down by number 43.
If you give this youngster time, he'll tear you apart. No question about it.
First down, Nebraska near midfield. They keep it on the ground. First up the middle. Gain of 3.
Should have turned that one up earlier. Not much room on the perimeter.
Not much on the ground.
Well, let's put the ball up, see what happens.
Second down, the Huskers at the 48-yard line. Number 30 tackled for a nice pickup.
The staff has emphasized offensive linemen in their recruiting efforts, and it looks like it's paying off for them.
Third down, just outside the 40. The quarterback back to throw. Incompletion.
Quarterback might end up on his back in a hospital bed if the big guys up front can't do a better job handling the blitz.
Nebraska aligns in punt formation. Great punt. Puts him in a hole. Long field for the offense now. The ball is down. Michigan State at the 9-yard line.
Red, 25.
Number 9 looking downfield. The quarterback wanted the tight end. Incomplete.
The young defensive back has proven all these so-called recruiting gurus dead wrong. He can play.
You know, he frustrates receivers every week.
He's quick, he's strong, and he is fearless.
Second down and 10. The quarterback drops the pass. Number 9 looking for the speedster. Incomplete.
Field position is so important late in the game, especially when you're trying to hang on.
Third down, pro set. Michigan State to take it to the air. Number 31 deflects the ball away.
Quarterback is living on the edge, throwing into coverage, tempting fate.
Michigan State lines up to punt. Sends a returner way back. Number 9 will bring the punt out from the 37-yard line. Number 89 makes the tackle. First down from the 46-yard line. Number 10 will pass. Into the middle, incomplete.
He's got a little flypaper in it. Tough to shake loose.
You know, he's so good, he takes away half the field.
Well, great cornerbacks can put you in a real advantageous position if they just have the confidence and ability to go play one-on-one.
Fumble, ball's loose. The Huskers recover the fumble.
The ball carrier laid it on the ground, but fortunately for him, one of his teammates fell on it and kept possession.
Third and 9. They're going to the air. Number 10 completes the pass. The safety brings him down.
The defense gave him the underneath route and was content to take him down before he had the chance to get the first. That's good defense.
Number 29 in punt formation.
At the end of the first quarter, Michigan State leads by 7 points.
Number 29, ready to punt.
Red, 47.
Floats into the end zone. The quarterback all set now.
Hut. Red, 33.
Michigan State tries the outside. Gain of 1.
The message for the ball carrier, bring help. When you come back to my neighborhood, you're going to need it.
Man, that defense really came off the ball.
Well, they need to try something different. They're going to have to go to some play action or something to get them off their back.
Secondary lines up in the man. Back to pass. He had the defender in his hip pocket. Incomplete.
It is easy to say they ought to concentrate on the running game because the passing game is not working, but I don't know if they can run the ball either.
It's 3rd and 8. The quarterback gives the play fake. Finds the wideout. Gain of 32.
Key third down conversion there. Receivers spread themselves more and found some room.
First down, Michigan State from the 46-yard line. On the handoff. He manages a couple.
He stuck his nose in there and was able to get a few.
The Spartans at the 45-yard line. Number 49 on the carry. The halfback finds some daylight for a good pickup.
The offensive linemen stand by themselves at the dance, but they're your best pals when they're working like that.
There is nothing like good offensive production.
So far, they've been able to get everybody to go together.
The Spartans just inside the 40. Number 9 drops back. Number 9 throws it in for the completion. Picks up 22 yards.
The receiver juked inside, turned around, turned outside, and found himself open. The quarterback saw him. Thank goodness.
This is the 6th play of the drive. The quarterback back to throw. Number 9, not even close to the tight end, and he's a big target.
When your coverage is that tight, looking away from your intended receiver is a good way to look the defense off your man.
Second down, Michigan State leading by 7. Number 9 drops back to pass.
The defense has to keep gambling. You got to keep on guessing.
He drops back to the shotgun. Passing on this play. To the sidelines, incomplete.
The offense put themselves in a 3rd and long and could not convert. Very good defense. 4th down coming up.
Field goal team takes the field looking for 3. This one is perfect, high enough, long enough, and it's good.
Michigan State leads by 10.
Number 16 kicks it deep. He starts out from the 14. Blasted by number 1. First down at the 28-yard line.
Blue, 25.
Picks up 5 yards on the play.
They see a weakness in the defense, and they're going to go after it.
Picks up 11 yards on the play.
Good luck trying to stop it, folks. If you don't stay disciplined, stay in your zone, and do what you're supposed to do, that option can really hurt you.
So it's first down at the 45-yard line. Michigan State in a 4-man front. Look out, he could score. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Just keep in mind, all those fancy backs don't go anywhere without the big fellas opening the door.
Defensive front is licking its wounds after that play.
Well, they should, because they just simply got trapped and fooled.
First down from the 43-yard line.
33.
The fullback on the run. Gain of 4.
Once again, the success of the play was determined by the big people up front who met their men in the trenches and rooted them out.
Second down, Nebraska just inside the 40. Number 10 drops the throw. Wide receiver snares it. Picks up 15.
You want a signal caller capable of taking the game on his own shoulders on any given play, and that's what they've got right here.
It'll be first down from the 24-yard line. Number 10 under the center. Number 10 into the air. There he is. Complete to number 81. Gain of 4.
They're playing man on the outside, saying to the quarterback, you can't beat us. Well, we'll see if he can prove them wrong.
Can't connect.
Well, the receiver coach is going to have a word or two with him after that drop. You just can't do that.
The Huskers from the 19-yard line. Number 10 back to pass. Incomplete to the outside.
He's fast enough to play wide receiver, but after the coaches saw the way he could cover, they put him over on the defensive side of the ball.
Those are cover skills you just can't teach.
Well, it can frustrate the offensive guy, and he gets a little mad. He says, I'm going to do it anyway, and that's when he gets whipped.
Nebraska looking for the field goal. Nebraska shaves the lead by 3.
Michigan State 10, Nebraska 3.
The Spartans set deep for the return. Number 6 will return the kickoff at the 3-yard line. Tackled by number 2. First down, the Spartans from the 23-yard line. He's pushing it outside. No chance on that one.
Thought he had the corner, but the defense had other ideas. Nothing doing.
Michigan State from the 24-yard line. Trying to get the corner. Tackled by number 5.
As a man who watched the glory teams of Southern California run that sweep play to perfection, I can tell you that it looked nothing like that.
Third down, the Spartans at the 21-yard line. The quarterback looks downfield. The quarterback throws a strike for the completion. 7 yards on the play.
The receiver thought he had enough for the first down, but he did not look for the marker.
Number 18 back deep to punt. He sends it way, way back. Number 9 starts out from the 28-yard line. Taken down by number 89. First down, Nebraska from the 31-yard line. Number 10 goes with the play action. Number 44 tips it away nicely.
The receiver thought he had an easy catch, but the young defensive back said, no, 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 no.
Second down at the 31-yard line. The quarterback brought down after a nice game.
At the end of the second quarter, Michigan State leads by 7 points. Nebraska could be winning this thing if their offense could find some kind of rhythm. But don't start tuning up your horn for the victory parade just yet. There's still a lot of football to be played.
Nebraska awaits the kick. Number 9 starts out from the 20-yard line. Number 21 on the stop. First down, Nebraska at the 31-yard line. Number 10 over the air. He hits his target underneath. He picks up 8 yards on the play.
You see this a lot in this era of college football. Throw the ball on first down, loosen up the defense, and then pound them with the ground game.
Number 10 from the shotgun. The quarterback backs the pass. It's complete to the wide receiver. Number 44 makes the play.
The quarterback throws a short pass, keeping the defense from jumping at his throat.
First down, the Huskers near midfield. The halfback brought down after a couple.
Speed and a little nastiness win just about every time in this game.
I know this is the kind of football you love. That line of scrimmage right now is a war.
Blood and blood. Nothing like it. Big ugly. Sick 'em.
2nd and 6. Number 10 looking downfield. Number 9 comes down with it. Keith, they can't stop the guy. 5 tackles on the day.
That's a good call by the coaching staff upstairs. They saw the hole in the defensive secondary on the previous plays and waited for the opportunity and then cashed the check.
First down from the 35-yard line. The quarterback back to throw from the backfield makes the catch. Brought down by number 37.
This guy spends all of his assets. He wants to play every way he can possibly play, and if necessary, he'll pump up the ball.
Cover 1. Number 10 drops the pass. Incomplete. Intended for the wideout.
This warrior will cover your best receiver and then come up and butt heads with your biggest fullback. I mean, he's a dandy.
Third down, showing blitz. He takes the handoff. Loss of 1 on the play.
After a hit like that, a running back probably begins to wish he'd have tried for another position, maybe even another sport.
The defense is stemming. They're crowding the ball. They're moving. They're not giving them anything.
Well, spread them out. You can't do that if you spread them out with the offense.
The Huskers draw closer with the 3.
Michigan State leads by 4.
Zone kick by number 26 to bring the kickoff out from the 3-yard line. Down at the 21-yard line. First down, just outside the 20.
Hut. Hut, hut.
Handoff to number 49. Charging up the middle. Number 49 explodes for a big gain.
The big uglies up front deserve the credit for that pickup. That's good blocking.
The Spartans from the 29-yard line.
Green, 35.
The quarterback freezes the defense. Play action. Number 28 tips the pass incomplete.
The DB got a piece of it, but he's frustrated because he wanted the whole thing. He wanted the interception, but it was a fine defensive play.
Third down, the Spartans from the 29-yard line.
Hut, hut. Hut, hut.
Number 9 wants to throw after the play fake. Pass is incomplete.
The linebacker snipped out that play action right from the snap. They didn't fool anybody with it.
Number 18 ready to punt it away.
Red, 47. Hut, hut.
Boy, he got all of that one, Keith. He'll return it from the 29. Number 81 hauls him down. First down, the Huskers at the 33-yard line.
Blue, 33. Hut, hut.
Nebraska to take it to the air. Looking for the back, incomplete.
The receiver wasn't fooling anybody on that trip. The DB just stood there and waited, and then whacked him.
Second down, Nebraska from the 33-yard line.
Hut, hut. Hut, hut.
Number 10 will pass, and the catch is made near midfield. Picks up 20 on the play.
Well, the footballs are flying, the big uglies are hitting, the quarterback's pulling the trigger, and the offense is on the move.
You're right about that, partner. He's got all the tools.
Quick release, good vision.
The Huskers at the 47-yard line.
Hut, hut. Hut.
Back to pass. Pass falls incomplete.
Oh, the quarterback got away with one there. If the DB was a step quicker, that football is going the other way.
Second down at the 47-yard line.
Hut, hut. Hut, hut.
They're going to the air. He finds the tight end. He picks up 13 yards.
If the quarterback had a few more like this guy, he'd have to be a happy man.
We're in the third quarter. Under 1 minute remaining. The Huskers from the 34-yard line.
25.
Number 10 back to throw. Completed underneath to number 9. That's 5 catches on the day. Great game.
When a defender gives you that kind of cushion, the receiver has to take it.
2nd and 3.
Hut, hut. Hut.
The handoff. Heading up the middle. Absolutely nothing there.
The Ice Packs are going to be in short supply in the training room if that kind of hitting keeps up.
You've got 8 guys in the box. They're just running in there to stop that running back.
They're also overcommitting. And when you overcommit, you're going to be fooled.
Number 10, all set now.
Hut. Hut, hut.
He could go all the way. 6 more.
The defender responsible for run support nowhere to be found. And the result is what you might expect. Touchdown. Easy.
Number 26 will try to tack on the point after.
Green, 33. Hut, hut.
And it's good.
Nebraska leads by 3 points.
Get the ball.
The Spartans back deep for the return. Number 1 will bring it out from the 3-yard line. He's wrestled down.
The crowd on their feet at the start of the final quarter. Nebraska leads by 3 points.
Nebraska got good production from its passing game that quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up. Number 9 behind center.
Hut. Hut. Hut, hut.
Number 29 takes the handoff. Picks up 5 yards on the play.
The end man on the line of scrimmage was pinned. And if you give this fella that kind of room, then he's going to acquire some of your real estate.
Second and 4.
Blue, 33. Hut.
Number 9 drops back. Complete to number 81. He gets the first down.
He's a young deer, this one. Fluid, smooth, capable of going high for the football.
First down from the 49-yard line.
Hut.
Number 49 for the handoff. He is knocked flat.
This program wants to give you a headache running the ball up the middle. After that play, you need a bucket of aspirin.
The defensive tackles and ends, they got to do better than that.
Well, you got to keep your head up for one thing. You drop your head and commit yourself to one little spot on the field. At least you got to be looking to where the play action is going to take you, and they did not do that.
Hut, hut.
Michigan State passing on this play. Incomplete over the middle.
The quarterback went right after the defensive back, and the DB expected it and made a nice play.
Defense going man-to-man here.
Green, 47. Hut.
Number 9 drops back to pass. Number 81 unable to haul it in. Number 18 in punt formation. Into the end zone. First down, possible blitz coming. Number 4 takes it on the handoff. Gain of 6.
It looks like they're content to chip away at the defense, a few yards here and a few yards there until they can find themselves in the promised land, and that's what football's all about, isn't it? Acquiring real estate.
The Huskers just inside the 30. The quarterback going to the air. Intended for the wide receiver. Incomplete.
This player takes chances in that defensive backfield, but they often pay off in spades because that was a very good one.
You know, he frustrates receivers every week.
He's quick, he's strong, and he is fearless.
Third down, the Huskers from the 27-yard line. He's out in the open. Picks up 20 on the play.
When you commit to the running game, play after play, good yardage is going to follow.
First down, Nebraska leading by 3. Oh, he stoned him.
They wanted to shove it down their throat, but the defense wouldn't bite. Stopped him for a loss.
The Huskers at the 45-yard line. Number 10 drops to throw. What a great catch by the wide receiver. 24 yards on the play.
You got real trouble when this young receiver catches fire. He's got all the tools.
This guy is so good you have to wonder if he can get better.
Get bigger, and if he keeps his speed and gets bigger, yeah, he'll be better.
First down, Nebraska just outside the 30.
Blue 33.
Gain of 1.
The defense pursuit was good. Ball carrier only manages to get a couple.
They've got to get more than that from the running game.
He'll be feeling that one for a couple of days. That's a lumper.
Second down, Nebraska from the 30-yard line. Number 10 back to pass. Brought in by number 9. He's brought down by number 21.
That'll boost the quarterback's completion percentage. Maybe get the defense to cheat up just a little bit.
That's hard to teach, though. The quarterback is just taking the easy ones.
If he's got the timing, people that can catch it, take it.
Third down at the 24-yard line. Number 10 going to the air. Number 44 tips it away, incomplete. Nebraska going to go for 3. Doesn't get all of it, no good. First down, Michigan State at the 24-yard line. Number 9, back to pass. Over the middle, complete. Gain of 27.
Well, there's a new sheriff in town. Bad, shiny, hat white, arms strong.
The Spartans from the 49-yard line. The quarterback looks downfield. Stopped at the 44-yard line.
They're going with a lot of man defense, saying my guy's better than your guy. Prove me wrong.
Number 9, back to throw. The pass is complete to the running back. 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, it's been said many times that the more things you can do, the better chance you have of sticking around. And the running back just made himself more valuable in this particular ball.
Complete underneath. He's tackled, but he's got the first.
There's much ado about third down conversions, but actually the first down play is, in my mind, the most important.
The quarterback under center here on first down. Number 9, moving downfield. He makes the catch around the 30-yard line. That's his 5th catch of the game. Good day.
Oh, what a difference it is between 2nd and 2 and 2nd and 7.
Second down from the 27-yard line. They'll run it. First and middle. Good score. 5, 6 points.
The cheerleaders are jumping, the coaches are dreaming, the players are starting to believe. It's touchdown.
The patience in the running game paid off there.
Patience is always a factor in the running game because you got to wait for the hole to open.
Number 16 on for the extra point. The kick is good.
Michigan State 17, Nebraska 13.
Number 16 kicks it long. Here he comes. Brought down by number 44. Under center, first down.
325. Hook, hook.
Play action. He wants to throw. The wideout pulls it in. Picks up 29 yards on the play.
He had that defender turning in circles. Disciplined route, good catch.
First down, the Huskers at the 49-yard line.
Hook. Hook, hook.
Short gain by number 30.
Hard to get leverage running sideways, but he was able to collect a couple.
You can really see the change now. The defense has stepped it up a notch, partner.
I think the offense has got to go to the air now and get them off their neck.
Nebraska to take it to the air. The safety deflects it, incomplete.
Michigan State 17, Nebraska 13. Another great college football game has come to an end. Tim Brett is trying to get his breath. This is Keith Jackson. See you next time.